What's up, good people? How y'all feeling out there? I hope y'all good and learning how to be kind and gentle to yourself. It is an ongoing process, so it takes baby steps. So, because I know that has been the journey that I have been on this year, really learning how to unmask in an inaccessible society, because the table has definitely been shook as I stand on the brink of the 19th anniversary of a life-altering car accident. The echoes of the past reverberates through the silence. This Saturday marked the moment when life took an unexpected turn, an anniversary that speaks to resilience, transformation, and the symphony of life. Yes. The absence of celebratory calls from family members is a poignant reminder of the journey. Their silence speaks volumes, reflecting a struggle to fully grapple with the almost loss. November 18, 2004 could have been the very last day that I ever existed on the earth as Safia Ashe Jasi. So the specter, it is like it's like a specter that they may feel of me haunting their reality, a burden they couldn't easily shed. Um, that's something that I really had to learn, because I had to learn for the fact that we all are just trying to make $1 out of 15 cents when navigating this psych ward, this like asylum that we call a society, just trying to stay 6 feet above ground. So we all have things that we are battling with to overcome. And I know that I'm a very independent person. I always been, since I was born. That's what my mom said. I'm the most independent child. I always want to do things on my own. And yes, I want people to fully understand what I've been through, the gravity of it, the hardship. But I understand we all have our plight in life and our different perspective and journey, and people will only understand from their perception. And and I'm the creator of my own reality, and I can't let people misinformation or ill intention to dictate my reality. So, in the defiance of the echoes, I took a leap amidst the pandemic. Um, I secured my first apartment, a testament of resilience. The decision, perhaps impulsive back in 2021, now stands as a symbol of strength. There was a time when I believed others were surpassing me, their opportunities greater, yet the intricate game of life reveals we're all navigating challenges, striving not to fall flat on our face. Like I'm a Taurus, I should be material. Like that's my ultimate goal, to be bougie, to be materialistic. But I'm not at that stage. But nature, that's my true love, and I feel so many times we mask with the materialistic things to cope with things that we feel on a deeper level inside ourselves. Because like I always say this, trauma represents parts of ourselves that we keep hidden from ourselves, that we keep, even that's a secret even to ourselves. And like I'm the type of person, I like to face things head on. I like to feel everything. I am hard headed, but like I want to fully understand every every ounce of energy of an experience, so I know how to use it to create the reality that I want for myself. So, in the pandemic of 2020, reshaped the landscape for all, but my narrative has always been different, built for challenges. I turn setbacks into opportunities, guided by the wisdom that our biggest problems are our greatest opportunity. No longer no longer underestimating myself, I evolved into a graduate from the top art school in the country back in 2018. Yes, I did that. A catalyst for the historic Cecil Bill in Illinois. I testified to help get the Cecil Bill passed, and a contributor to the groundbreaking Afrofuturism exhibition at Carnegie Hall. Just the beginning. Um, Today, I invite you to join me as I dive deeper into these resilience, transformation, and the intricate symphony of life. The table has definitely been shook, and we're here to reveal in the vibrancy of existence. Again, Saturday marked the 19th anniversary of a life altering car accident. I last week I shared my story, and like I can be like before I it was hard for me to share my story, because I used to say all the time, then I realized people didn't care, and then it was like, what's the point? But and the reason why it's so like I share the story, and I share like, yeah, that happened, like, and like, because I'm now at the point where like I guess like it took like 18 years, like a grieving process, because I used to always blame myself, like, what was I doing? Why did I get here? What did I do to cause that? And all of the challenges that I had to endure. Like I was literally supposed to die that day, or if I live, I was supposed to be paralyzed from the neck down. Like I started walking, talking within 4 months from waking up from a 2 month coma. I had to fight to get back into school. I had to fight to get out of like LD classes, and then to be placed in regular classes, which I did so where my freshman year, my sophomore year, I was able to take honors classes. But because I got C's, they took me out, which was a huge hit to like my confidence. And and I started like failing from there, like getting like D's and F's in high school, because like it's like, what more do I have to do to show people that I'm more than capable. Because people, when I tell people my story, what all I've been through, all my different neurological disabilities, my chronic illness, and like the challenges that the physical challenges that I battle with, people place like they limitation on me, what I can and cannot do, and like I don't like that. Like I'm known to be a very argumentative person, always prove my point, being a Taurus by nature. That's what we do. But now I'm at the point, me existing is enough. I have no time to argue with people. I have no time to prove anything to anybody, because like I am brilliant, I am a genius, and if that person can't see it or wants to talk over me or wants to shut me up, that's their problem, because it is a privilege to be in my presence, to hear me speak. Like yes, that's what it is. So, a moment, like yes, the 19th anniversary of life from an Arthurian car accident, a moment that could have rewritten my story, surrounded by silence. The absence of calls from family members echoed loudly. I battled for years to have this date acknowledged, but I understand. They grapple with the haunting reality of almost losing me, treating me like a ghost in their lives, a burden they couldn't shake. In the midst of this, I decided to take a leap, get my first apartment right in the heart of the pandemic. Maybe it was an impulse, but here I am, resilient and standing strong. There was a time when I believed others were surpassing me with greater opportunity. Then it hit me. We're all navigating this intricate game of life, striving not to fall flat on our face. Again, the pandemic of 2020 reshaped the landscape for us, for all of us. But I've always been different, built for challenges. I transform setbacks into opportunity. I recall the wisdom. Your biggest problems are your greatest opportunities. I stopped underestimating myself. A graduate from the top art school in the country, 2018, I did that. And since graduating from SAIC in 2018, um, I was a voice in the passage of the historic Cecil Bill in Illinois and a contributor to the groundbreaking Afrofuturist exhibition at Carnegie Hall, which just served as the beginning. Last year, I created the I Am event series, Disability, Art, Life, and Culture. I created a beta app um, to bridge the gap between the physical and digital realm, highlighting disability, art, life, and culture, and speaking about it from the Black lens. Because like let's be real, like all of like the Black disabled people and voices who was responsible for helping creating a legislation for the ADA laws are erased. That the fact that the ADA was inspired from the civil rights movement and the work that the Black Panther Party did is erased, and that is a problem. And that's why for like so long I questioned my worth, my identity, like am I enough, because how society treats me when like I'm acting like nice and being kind and gentle. But I came to realize like people don't respond to that. People respond to dysfunction, and that's not who I am. I don't want to be angry. I don't want to walk around with this extra exterior, this protection to protect myself from the outside world. Like I am I am vulnerable. I find strength in vulnerability and being my true self and not have to put on a mask and facade and to front to just to get other people approval. I'm not doing that. So again, like, and all that work that I did with the I Am event series, which led to me, like, I felt like a failure because I invested while I'm in the situation that I'm in now. I invested like over $8,000 in creating like a beta app last year, which only two people use, including myself. I felt like a failure. But now, as I'm looking back, me doing that work is which got me to like my film being included in the first ever Futurism exhibition at Carnegie Hall last year, which led to like not one but two Pepperdine University courses was dedicated to sharing my research and work. It is time to awaken from the slumber of doubt. I echo the sentiments of Andre 3000. Rather than rap, I create my own symphony where my words are the notes of a wooden flute. Cause like I can say like getting that the three walls red lab outside the walls fellowship was was so life changing and exactly what I needed. It taught me like a lot about myself, that I put extreme pressure on myself. I overcompensate. I am a perpetual people pleaser. Well, not anymore. I have relapses every now and then, but I am so quick to set healthy boundaries with people and to cut people off because like my serenity and peace of mind is the most important thing. And like I don't have time to fight with people, but like how like I interact with people would show based on like how I'm feeling, because again, my serenity and peace of mind is the number one thing right now. So, and like I can say, like this year has been a journey of me unmasking. I went through so many shows, building confidence, and then it being raw for me. Like so much has happened this year, but I like I will never give up or just let that be to the end to something. And my ability of facing things head on and be willing to walk in darkness and has given me the ability to reshape things and to transform things into what I need to be, and to know that failure is only the first attempt in the learning process. And yeah, this is what it's all about. This is what life is about. It's about embracing the ups and downs and fully embracing the light and darkness within. Because so much like, because I know like I have the ability. I'm real ruthless, I'm blunt, I'm honest, and I don't like hurting people's feelings. But in me putting up that barrier, like I didn't want to do that, and it was some other things that contribute to that things, or some challenges that I battled with being a traumatic brain injury survivor. But now I'm noticing me being that way, like yeah, like I don't want to hurt people, but by me dimming my light, I'm hurting myself and putting other people's needs before my own. I'm not doing that no more. Like it this year has been so rewarding. Like everything, the years from 2020 up to now, these 3 years have been so rewarding. I learned so much about myself. I have grown so much, even though like I'm not in the position of where I want to be financially, but like spiritually, emotionally, and mentally, I'm there. I'm on a whole nother level, which can bring in all the things that I need. And so that's the lessons that I have learned this year. And it's all that in a bag of chips. And peace out, beautiful souls. And remember to be kind and gentle to yourself. And yes, and that's what's up.